So the next place we want to just kind of briefly pause for a moment is in chapter 11, verse 4 and 5. You'll notice we've used this concept repeatedly in the Old Testament and throughout the scriptures, is the nutshell definition of all covenants with God eventually boil themselves down to this core, very simple definition of I will be your God and you will be my people. If you ever wanted to do a search across all scriptures for the phrase my people or thy people, if it's them saying we want to be thy people, look for that. That's covenantal language of saying, okay, we've turned, we've repented, we've come back home to this marriage covenant with thee. We want to be thy people. And then if you also do a search on just those two words, your God, or I will be your God, or you will be our God. So if you look for those two combinations, you're going to find this all over the Old Testament, all over the New Testament, all over the Book of Mormon, and it's in the Doctrine and Covenants. This covenantal connection. And it shows up very beautifully like it does here in verse 4. Which I commanded your fathers in the day that I brought them forth out of the land of Egypt from the iron furnace, saying, obey my voice and do them according to all which I command you, so shall ye be my people, and I will be your God. So he's reminding them that this is what it is. I brought them out with that agreement. I'm reestablishing this covenantal agreement with you. Why? Verse 5, that. You could put a so in front of there. So that, or in order that I may perform the oath which I have sworn unto your fathers, to give them a land flowing with milk and honey as it is this day. Then answered I and said, so be it, O Lord. That beautiful response from Jeremiah and from hopefully people who are saying, you're giving us all these amazing things that flow from keeping that covenant, whether it be land, law, posterity, prosperity, priesthood power, all these things that flow out of keeping that covenant. It's beautiful as you see this play out through time. And when you go get baptized, that's what you're saying. We want you to be our God. We want to be thy people. When you go to the temple, that's what you're saying is I want that relationship even deeper. And as you go to the sacrament table every single week, that's what you're saying. You're turning to him and you're saying, okay, my sister needs more help. I want you to be my God. And I want to be thy people more than I ever have before. And we just keep working through this process over time.
So if you think about these personal possessive pronouns, right? God is God, right? God,
independent of you and me.
God is God, no matter what you do. But what we want is to say, you're my God. This is agentive or agentive, right? Where you get to choose, right? God's going to be God no matter what you pick, but I want him to be my God. And that feels different. And he chooses us as his people. And there's choice involved here, right? We're a people, one way or the other. Are we God's people, right?